Welcome back, Knights of the Round Table, to some more Conquests of Camelot. I'm going to begin the adventure here at the Otmoor in this frozen landscape. Hopefully, I can find some hints as to where the Grail may be hidden, but that remains to be seen. And here is a frozen lake. There are two ways to get across this. Number one would be to painstakingly use the lodestone, or if you picked up the flower from Gwendolyn's garden in the beginning of the game like I did, you can use that and let love guide your way. So if you did pick up the flower, then it kind of lets you follow it. There's a spell that leads you towards the proper path. If you deviate but a little bit, the ice will crack beneath your feet, and Sir Arthur will die a frosty, slow death. Again, you can painstakingly use the lodestone from Merlin's chest in order to use the compass. That way you can also make your way across this, but this is much easier, of course. It does take a lot of patience, though. So it is my hope to meet the Lady of the Lake at some point here. And you can see I'm following pretty close behind the incantation here. Don't want to lag behind, don't want to risk death. I think this may be the final screen before I reach where I'm trying to go to, not sure. I do enjoy the minimalist soundtrack here, especially with the howling wind. It's not really howling, but it's certainly hissing in the background. I am making this look easy, but you have to stay right on this thing or you will fall. Nope, there is one more screen. Alright, I can do this. Appreciate you guys' patience with King Arthur here. He's on an epic quest. If it's frustrating for you to make it through this screen, imagine for King Arthur. This poor gentleman. Alright, I have finally arrived at this icy castle here. The Palace of Ice at the end of the Otmoor. And let me see what's going on inside. The petals disperse in an icy wind. You are no longer protected by its spell of guidance. So it is a pretty icy cavern here. Here stands the Ice Maiden, a cold and unloving manifestation of the Lady of the Lake. Near her is Sir Lancelot, imprisoned in ice. My god. Gotta do the honorable thing.
Lancelot will never go free, unless you find and return the object of power that was stolen from me. Lancelot is my prisoner because he has spurned my love and given his heart to your wife, Guinevere. You should thank me, Pendragon, for thus removing a rival for love.
She has a point. She does have a point. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna give her the heart that I picked up from the well in the previous video.
Blessed be. For this greatest of all gifts, I will give you the gift of knowledge in return. To find the Grail, you must ship to Gaza, then seek Jerusalem. Somewhere in that city it lies hidden. Once you leave here, I will transport you safely across the ice to continue your search. But Lancelot I will keep here, for he has spurned my love in favor of your queen. I will not release him unless you ask it.
I have to do it. I have to free Lancelot.
You are a noble man, Pendragon, but we will see how true is your desire to save Lancelot when you are put to the test. Follow me.
So what sort of test does this icy maiden have in store for me? Lancelot's just chilling back there.
When you are ready for the test, we shall begin.
Let's do it.
To free Lancelot, you must speak the language of the flowers. I will post 3 riddles. You must give me the name of the flower that solves each riddle. The language of the flowers is the thought or emotion associated with each flower. If you know this, you may be able to choose correctly. If you fail even once, you will join Lancelot in a tomb of ice. But I will not force this upon you. Recite the message of the rose and I will send you safely away, though Lancelot will not go free. But if you are determined to free your comrade in arms, look closely at the miraculous bush of flowers and be warned. Once you begin, you may not turn away.
So again, I do have the option of not doing anything.
Come, Pendragon, my patience is not without limit. If you will not look at the bush to take this test, I will send you from here. Very well, let the test begin.
So if you use the Liber Ex Doctrina, then it gives you hints as to the flowers, so I have studied these.
Here is the first riddle. Remember that you must choose the flower that best answers it. It can be sweet on the tongue or vile as a curse. To hear it is evil, to believe it is worse.
So the Liber Ex Doctrina is not going to give you the answer, but if you study it, you can kind of figure out the personality of the flowers, and I believe this one's going to be the yellow lily.
Your wisdom is great. Here is the next riddle. Oh, it is splendid. It has no peer. It scorns the lesser and holds itself dear.
I believe this one will be the sunflower.
Your wisdom is great. Here is the next riddle. Wise are they who seek it. Fools are they who believe without it. Scorn to those who claim to own it.
Now this one, I'm not sure. Let me see what my options are. Oh yeah, it should be the chrysanthemum.
Truly you are worthy to be king. The test is ended. Lancelot shall go free. You are worthy of the great legends that will live on in your name. Come with me.
So Lancelot shall be free, it looks like.
I shall return you to Camelot.
There he goes, in the wind.
I have freed Sir Lancelot and sent him back to Camelot. But your journey goes on. Farewell, King Arthur, and may you overcome every obstacle with the same wit and courage you have shown here.
Alright, so I am done in the Ice Palace. Lancelot is freed. That is the second knight that King Arthur has saved. There's but one more. So let me return to the port so I can set sail for the next destination. This was a bit of a shorter episode, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. In the next one, I will pick things up in Southampton. Hope to see you there.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.